on The Real.
It's a hair-flipping girl chat.
And our Barbershop Week continues
with the multi-talented Cedric the Entertainer.
Plus, he's joined by his soul man, Cass.
Then you don't want to miss these amazing deals.
It's an all-new Steals on The Real. On the Emmy-nominated The Real. Barbershop Week here on The Real, and we're so excited that Barbershop The Next Cut opens tomorrow, April 15th. Everyone needs to go out and see this movie. Okay. So we have to talk about this. Lonnie, do you agree with Nikki? Can spending a lot on hair... yes!
Yeah.
Can spending a lot on hair get a man to spend a lot on you?
Let me tell you something about men. Men like anything as long as it's a woman, all right? Your hair could be on your head, off your head, on your bed. If he wants you, he wants you. All right?
Exactly.
That's
so true.
I understand what she's saying. I mean, there are certain women that they really use their looks to, you know, I'm not that type of girl. Right. You know, I make my own money because I don't like nobody telling me what to do. You know what I'm saying? But if that's how you do your hustle, I ain't got a problem with it, you know? No, so that's it.
I like it. I love your new hair, by the way.
Thank
it's really,
you.
really pretty.
Thank you very much.
But have you guys ever dated a guy who just like hair?
Yeah.
Like a hair man? No?
No. Well, how do you know if they're a hair man? Yeah.
Because they always checking your hair out. It's just like, your hair look good. I like your hair like that. That's cute. You should wear your hair longer. You should wear your hair a certain color.
I get a little afraid if they check it too much, because...
I think that I get the idea of really wanting to keep yourself up, to make yourself look amazing. And I think that you absolutely can attract a man with a certain look.
Right.
But that's not how you keep him.
Right.
Absolutely.
Like, I think you could spend all the money in the world, and yes, that might get their attention, but at some point, they're not falling in love with that hair. They're not falling in love with that makeup. They have to fall in love with your soul.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think if you put too much emphasis and time and money into investing in all of those other things, just make sure you're investing that much in yourself on the inside as well.
You miss the real person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys ever feel like, though, that there's something that you're into spending money on that allows you to set the standard for the relationship? I know for me, my hair and my makeup don't define who I am as a person, but being a mom, sometimes I can kind of let that go, so that when I do get my hair done or my nails did, I feel really.
Your nails what?
My nails did, Tay-Tay.
I love it.
I feel good about myself, and I'm a true believer of what you put out there is what you get.
Yeah.
And my husband always says, I love to see you happy. And Audrey Hepburn said this beautiful quote that really stuck with me. Happy girls are pretty girls.
Yeah.
They're the prettiest girls.
So true. A good smile on your face, good energy, good spirit is absolutely the most beautiful.
I mean, I don't know about catching a man, but I do enjoy when I get me a new wig or new weave.
Yes, of course.
Be like that. Like this new today. I can't keep my hands out of it.
Yes, I love it.
You know
Looking lovely, Tay-Tay.
But I got this. This is way too long for me, Tay. You know I don't
enjoy it.
I think it's hot.
I'm usually like this type of girl. We just, you know.
No, I really love it.
I think it's
See that? No, that hair whip. You have to do it again, Lonnie. That was sexy.
That's not me. That's Tamar. Show me how to.
And
Okay, here I go.
Girl, I love
Here I go. Look out, Jeannie. I might slap you in the face.
Whoa.
See, that's okay? No. Sorry, Jeannie.
I love it. No, I love it.
oh my God. crazy.
Speaking of Barbershop, the next cut, one of the movie's stars, Ice Cube, made headlines this week when his group, NWA, was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Amazing. However, the induction didn't make everybody happy. Ice Cube was forced to respond to comments from Kiss rocker Gene Simmons, who said he felt hip-hop artists didn't belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Wow.
And that he looked forward to the death of rap. Ice Cube said during a Howard Stern interview this week, everybody's got their own opinions, and Gene, he's an OG in the game, but he's just wrong on this.
Yeah.
So I want to know, Tay-Tay, what do you think of Gene's comments? Is he in need of a chair, if you know what I mean?
Like, does he need to have several seats?
As you say, yes.
Absolutely, like the whole Dodger Stadium. But, I mean, only because, you know, I feel like rap and rock and roll goes hand in hand. Like, Aerosmith and Run DMC showed us that a long time ago.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even with Ice Cube being at, headlining at Coachella with Guns N' Roses, like, I'm dying because I'm not going.
Yeah,
like, what you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand what he means by, like, he can't wait till the death of rap. Like, rap is like the sandwich to the chicken sandwich.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're like the bread. That's what I mean. They're the bread to any sandwich. The peanut butter and jelly, the hamburger, the chicken salad, a tuna salad. They are the bread. Like, you can put rap into gospel music and get your life.
Yes.
You can put rap into R&B music and get your life. And heavy metal. I ain't never heard no... Yeah,
Country.
Yes, him.
He did.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, you know, for me, rap is the thing. Rap is the thing that's going to always be here. You need to watch out for whatever music you doing, Gene. How about that? And don't reflect on other people. How about that?
I think what it is that people don't understand, people that don't understand music history, is really rock and roll is just a label. Yeah. But it's all music, like you said. You know, rock and roll comes from blues, which comes from jazz, which comes from ragtime, which comes from classic. I'm a music minor, that's why I know this, okay?
I was going to say, come on, lesson.
So it's just a different genre, but they really should name the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, maybe the Music Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
You know, and that would be right, because people can. But I think Gene just mad because he can't rap. Because you know how hard it is to rap.
Oh my gosh.
It is
It's hard.
very.
The name is Lonnie, and I'm wearing green. I got braids in my hair. Clean.
That was awesome, Lonnie. I remember
at 16.
Wait, hold on, what?
I know, that's how hard it is. But you got to think. And I also wanted to read Ice Cube's tweet. He said, this is his response. He said, rock and roll is not an instrument. It's not even a style of music. It's a spirit that's been going on since blues, jazz, bebop, soul, rock and roll, R&B, heavy metal, punk, rock, and yes, hip-hop. Rock and roll is not conforming to the people who came before you, but creating your own path in music and life. This is rock and roll, and that is us.
Beautiful.
That's the beauty of music.
Yeah.
The beauty of music is that there's so many genres. And I know for me, music is a very spiritual experience, and it's a personal experience. So you can experience music in all different ways. You can't choose what's right and what's wrong for everybody.
Exactly.
How can you be a fan of music, a fan of the art form, and hope that one of the genres dies? I mean, I'm just being real. That's like somebody from country music saying, we hope rock and roll dies. How would that make you feel, Gene, if somebody just didn't like your type of music and said, oh, that just sounds like a bunch of noise? That would be hurtful to you. I think you have to be really careful with the words that you say.
Yeah, because you come across as a hater.
Yeah, that's not hot. Yeah. Like, how can you love the art form of music and not have an open mind to all of it? It's all art. It's all music.
Music is music.
Yes.
How about that?
Now, 15-year-old Willow Smith is on the cover of next month's Teen Vogue.
Get it, girl.
Check it out. She looks beautiful. Now, in the issue, Willow says that even though her and brother Jaden aren't identical twins, it feels like they are. She says, we're like binary stars. I know what he's thinking at all times, and he knows what I'm thinking. So, Tamara, you have so many siblings. Do you ever feel like you have an unspoken psychic connection with them? Because you're already pretty much psychic, so it has to be extra strong with your siblings.
Absolutely. Like, I could tell if somebody, like, is in their feelings.
Yeah.
I'd be like, why you in your feelings for? I ain't in my feelings. What you talking about? Why are you in your feelings? Like, you can, like, instantly kind of, you know, tell, you know, if somebody is upset or they're happy or, like, you know, like, if somebody's on a flight, I'm thinking about them the whole time.
Wow.
So we have, like, a group chat, flight chat.
No way, really?
Yes, we do. Landed safely. We like, look at God. Hallelujah. He's able. Won't he do it? Like, that's the real thing. It's true.
He's able.
Yeah. So, you know, when you have siblings, I know you have a twin. So don't you feel like that kind of, like, connection with yours?
Absolutely. My sister and I, we can't lie to each other.
Right. People are like, oh, you
my
lying?
sister. So we can ask each other, like, how are you doing? And if she says, I'm fine, I'm like, no, you're not. I can tell something's wrong. Or if I'm not feeling well, I literally would get a call out of nowhere, and she would just say, Tamara, is everything okay? I'm like, how did you know? We can just sense that. And I guessed when she was pregnant, and she guessed when I was pregnant.
Are you
twice.
serious?
Yes.
Look
You know
at
what?
that.
I find out. My sister Tony knew that I was pregnant before I knew that I was pregnant.
Me and my brother 6 years apart, so we ain't got no psychic connection.
Right? No. It's hard. And boys.
Yeah, he a man.
Yeah.
You guys have brothers
I call
too?
you out all the time, though.
I do. I have two brothers.
Yeah.
And I don't have that same like psychic.
Yeah, I
connection
think
that
it's,
do
but I think
with my
like
twin.
what Tamar said, I think hanging with people, you start to get connections. So I kind of consider you ladies my sisters, and I feel something.
Or women, I think innately we just have that intuition.
Yes.
You know, we can always sense when something is going on.
But I think you got to have a relationship, though.
Yes.
I don't think it's because I don't know what she doing right there.
Yes. But that's what I'm saying, within a relationship, women, because you can have a relationship with your brother and it's like,
Right.
But with your sister or a really good friend, it's like, oh, I get you, I can feel you, I can sense you.
It's the time you've spent together and the bonds that you build and the memories you built that allow you to finish people's sentences because you learn them so well. So me and my sister, literally, you guys, I call her my sister soulmate. That is like the love of my life, and I just feel like she gets me, but not only that, the things that we've been through as children, we're not allowed to play games together. No one will let us be on the same team. Like if we're playing heads up or if we're playing taboo, literally me and my sister cannot be on the same team. It is not fair. She'll be like, that time. And I'm like, Jell-O!
Right.
They're like, how? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Like they think we're cheating.
Right.
Because she just gets it. I'll be like, my colors are blush and bashful. Julia Roberts, Steel Magnolias is our favorite movie.
Right.
But like, it's those kind of connections. I feel like we could for sure do that too.
Yeah.
If I was like, that time,
That's
Tamar, that time.
So many things.
Exactly.
No, just look in each other's eyes and you're like,
you know.
yes.
You know.
It's time to go.
Yeah.
We're deep into Barbershop Week and about to bring out one of the movie's biggest stars. Between his stand-up comedy, his sitcom, and his new movie, our first guest can make you laugh every day of the week. You can see him every Wednesday on his TV Land sitcom, The Soul Man. Plus, this Friday, he reprises his role as Eddie, the sharp-tongued barber with tons of opinions and no satisfied customers in Barbershop The Next Cut. Give it up for my comedy brother, Cedric the Entertainer!
Welcome to the Real. We are so excited to have you.
It's nice right here. Y'all lay this out right here.
Okay.
Good. I'll get my nice little edge up or something. That's good.
Cedric, we were talking about in Girl Chat was, you know, how much is too much spending tons of money on your hair. So as a man, I have to ask you, do you think it's worth spending tons of money on your hair, and does it matter to you as a man?
For the ladies?
For the ladies, yeah.
Yes. Spend that money. Go ahead and spend that money. Be looking good now, and not just on the weave accessories, like the thread that get good glue.
Yes.
Get the good glue. Don't go in there and go like, girl, I got good hair, but I got the cheap glue. Don't have that come up on that side right there. Don't do that. Don't.
Also, the edge control, too.
Yeah, some edge control.
There we go.
But no, I think that, you know, really, you know, you want to look nice, you want to be presented nicely. Yeah. And, you know, I think that that's worth the money, you know.
Absolutely.
Okay. You know,
men appreciate it.
Exactly.
You appreciate when it's done quality. You can tell the difference.
Exactly.
What you don't want to do is be laying next to somebody and they stuff real itchy.
Oh, no. But that's real.
You said don't put the synthetic in the hair.
Yeah, it got that laying all on your arm. You're like, ooh, I got a rash. What is that you wearing,
that is
girl?
hilarious.
What is that?
What bathroom rug fabric?
Cedric,
okay.
You have 3 kids.
Yes.
3 kids.
Yeah.
Amazing. Your oldest daughter is grown.
Yeah, grown.
And your son is
She'll let you know, too.
Okay.
She'll let you know.
What'd she do? What'd she
grown.
She's grown. Okay, well, I have a question because I have a daughter and a son. I need to know the answer to this. Which is easier, having a teenage son or a teenage daughter?
At teenage?
Be honest.
It's the boys. Boys are easy at this age because
Okay.
they just, you know, they simple. You know,
Okay.
my son wear the same pajamas since he was like 6. he don't worry about it.
Okay.
He not gonna worry about it. I'm like, son, come on now. You can't wear them pants no more. You know, it's just worn all out. No Superman on there no more. But you know, my daughter, you know, she's a bit of a diva even at a young age. So I mean,
When does it start? The diva.
3.
3.
Wow.
Hers is 9 months. Hers is already
so
started.
maybe now. You maybe starting to feel it now. Like she'll just be, nah, I don't want that.
You know what? That is true. She does this thing. She does this thing if you touch her and she doesn't want you to touch her.
Yep.
Lonnie knows it.
Yeah.
Like, touch me. That's what she
does.
At 9 months.
9 months.
My daughter you would have to put out all the clothes out in the morning, and she would be like, cry if she didn't want to wear what you picked for her. It would be this thing, and you'd be like, well, what's wrong? And she, I don't like that.
She's a fashionista. She was a fashionista, that's all.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it was expensive.
Oh, love it. Love it.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, it's expensive. I like the boy. 1 T-shirt, you know, same
Good to go.
Good to know.
Cedric,
Thank you.
We heard the news that you're going back on the road, which is so exciting.
Oh, yeah,
I want to know who is on the Comedy Get Down tour with you?
So the Comedy Get Down tour, we've been doing this, and we've actually been out on the road having a great time. It's George Lopez, myself, D.L. Hewley, Charlie Murphy, and Eddie Griffin.
And you know what? I want to give it up to you guys because they actually started the tour because you guys needed to raise money for the Richard Pryor statue in Illinois.
Peoria,
right.
Peoria.
And that's how it came. So thank you guys for doing that.
Amazing. That is so dope of you guys.
That's great. I mean, I've been doing comedy like close to 30 years, and so the opportunity to be out doing an arena tour with these guys, all because of some, you know, philanthropic effort. You know, we was really just, we gave our money.
Look at you using that big word.
You know, and it took me a minute. You saw me because the top, you know, the telepathy. Did the boy just order tilapia? What happened? The tilapia is what I'm saying.
So let me ask you a question. So the Barbershop is such a huge film, 1, 2, and 3. So do you think it'll be a 4? And if there's a 4, you think you'll have a love interest? And who would it be?
Ooh, Tamar. What did I say? Tamar, you can be my love interest in there. I'll be old. I'll be a little old for you, but Eddie would be a sugar daddy. It's okay.
And our next guest, Cedric, she's your wife on TV, so why don't you introduce her?
Y'all, please welcome the lovely, the talented Miss Niecy Nash.
Amazing, girl.
Yes, you do.
Yes. We just saw you last week at the Barbershop premiere, and you look absolutely amazing, like you do.
Yes.
Amazing. Come through. There were so many stars that night that, like, you didn't even know who you was gonna run into, right? Like, were you amazed to see anybody?
I was coming past the entry point, and boom, I walked right into Nicki Minaj. And we had never met before. And so we had a hey girl moment, which was a lot of fun. My daughter instantly hit me with a picture of me and Nicki Minaj and said, "You on Nicki Minaj's Instagram?" And I'm like, well, I posted that picture too. Nicki Minaj is on my Instagram. But yeah, it was a good time.
Oh, that's so
awesome.
Now, I know how amazing you both are because I was on you all show like the first season.
Yes, you were.
With my sister Trina. And I saw some chemistry. Now, after working like 5 seasons, tell me all about y'all friendship.
Well, I would probably say I accidentally started to treat Cedric like my husband. Like my real husband. Not with the sex, though.
Right.
No. No, let's clear that part. But I mean, with that honey-do list.
Yeah.
Like, I need you to put this in the back of my car. Can you hammer this up in my dressing room? And I would just have all these tasks for Cedric. And he's like, you do know I got a real wife, and I got to do her list, right? And I'm like, oh, yeah, my bad. Right.
This is the last season of The Soul Man, and I can remember when
Why you say it like that? Yes, it is.
I know when Sister Sister ended, I took a couple of things from the set, like a robe and a skirt. Did you take some things from the set?
Don't side on me, Cedric. Don't do that.
Niecy, I'm looking at you.
No, him, but he was about to throw me under the bus. I wasn't going to even say anything.
I wasn't going to say nothing about the furniture. I wasn't going to say nothing about
You took furniture, Niecy?
Girl.
What you take?
You took furniture?
just all kinds of things and sets, bowls, and jelly beans.
Yeah, that's true.
How did you get that out without anybody seeing it?
She made Cedric do it.
Did you do it? Did you do it?
Oh, yeah, you know, and the thing is, you know, I do it, the way black people do it. You just kind of like put it up without even acting like you're doing anything.
Right,
Like, you're supposed to be doing
walking
that.
stuff out of there.
You don't make that eye contact.
That seems weird, but you say it, I'm assuming he know what he's doing. I'm like, just put that in there.
I love it. Now,
Cool.
congratulations, Niecy, on your 5th-year wedding anniversary. You wrote a book on relationships called It's Hard to Fight Naked.
Yes, I did.
Now, you guys have been married for a bit. What advice would you like to give from the book?
Well, from the book, I don't know if I can say this is daytime TV.
Give us something good.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have to get bleeped out.
Okay.
I have to tell you that off camera. Get the book, page 93, people.
Okay.
But I will tell you what I have learned after being married for 5 years. You know, I used to think it was so important to be right. And I've learned that sometimes even when I know I'm right, I still walk into the room and say, you know what, I'm sorry. I was wrong for that. And know in the back of my mind I was right, but as long as we can hurry up and get back to the good,
Yeah.
I'll be wrong. I'll be wrong for the good.
That's true.
Now, I think it's time we bring out 2 more stars from The Soul Man. John plays Cedric's father, and Missy plays his no-nonsense campaign manager. Please welcome Missy Powell and John Beasley.
Just sit.
Whole big family.
What did we
There
do?
we
Did
go.
we do it wrong?
No, you did it great.
It's fine.
Welcome to the show. You guys are fantastic. Hi. Missy, we're so excited for you. You just joined the cast this season. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yes, so awesome. One and done. One and done.
That's how she does it. That's how she does it. She comes in, kills it, and goes.
I want to know, what was your first day like?
So my very first day, I was very excited. I have a new baby, so, you know, I was doing my makeup in the car, trying to look good. Walk in, and first thing I see is Niecy Nash. And she's like in this dress, everything's like,
Yeah.
Okay.
you know, and gorgeous. I was like, oh, she must have just come from a morning show. And she's like, no, I'm just here. That's here for the morning. And I was like, I gotta step up my game.
Niecy, congratulations. You just adopted a baby. I think that's awesome. What's her name?
Her name is Zoe Rose.
Zoe Rose.
Great name.
She'll be 7 months tomorrow.
She's beautiful.
Yeah. She's so cute. So tell us how motherhood is for you so far.
Well, you know, it was a long road for me to have a child. So I was kind of waiting and, you know, had all these expectations on it. So I feel like I'm always just like, is she breathing? How's everything going? It's fantastic. She's teething though, so.
Fun.
It's so interesting when you have a new mother and an old jaded mother. because my kids are old now, much older. So when she has this baby and she would bring the baby to set, she's like, oh my God, this, oh my God. I'm like, girl, you got that baby up here again? Don't you want to rest? Don't you want to learn your life? Leave the baby at home. She's like, I can't leave the baby home. I was like, wait for it. Wait for it. It's so true.
Now, John,
exactly what you
I read that you play characters that get killed off a lot. You know, are you afraid of getting killed off?
Yeah, I was afraid of getting killed off in this show.
Really?
Yeah, and the first time it happened, I was doing I did a pilot called ATF, and I was the Secretary of Treasury. Now, who assassinates the Secretary?
Exactly.
Unless he's a black man. And so I was the only black guy. The black guy always gets killed off. I did Everwood, and in the 4th year, they told me, the producers called me in and said, John, we're going to kill you off. Now, and they said, well, we're going to give you 3 nice episodes. So I had 3 great episodes with Chris Pratt and Emily Van Camp. They were my step-grandchildren
when we put you in the hospital
so
bed
when
on Soul Man, you got nerve.
So when they told me I was going to be sick, I looked at Cedric. Because I said, you know, Cedric he can always say circle that.
Right.
You know, he ain't going to kill you. And I thought they was going to kill me off. I said, you know, they're going to kill off the black man again. Why can't they kill off Missy? I've been here for a while.
Oh, my God.